Assalamu alaikum. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Rabbi zidni ilma. Today we are going to start chapter number 5, the internet and its uses. And the first topic that we are going to study today is the internet and the World Wide Web. By the way, what do you think is internet? Any idea? Okay, the one that we use all the time. Fine, correct. But what is it actually? Okay, we are just learning. The very first thing that you need to know is this word internet is derived from interconnected network. And it is given this name because it is basically a collection of all the interconnected networks that are spread throughout the whole world. It's usually a concept. It's not something that is tangible. You cannot touch it. You cannot see it. You cannot figure it out. It's basically something that is just a concept that was built long time back, and it has gained popularity since its introduction. It relies on a physical infrastructure, and that infrastructure is going to allow the networks as well as individual devices to connect to other networks and the devices. Like you have a whole scenario, you have a whole environment, and that environment will have all the connected computers, all the connected devices, and they are going to share their resources, and they are forming a part of the internet. On the contrary, if I say www, World Wide Web, what is it? It's basically only a part of the internet, and this is what the users are accessing using web browser. By the way, what is a web browser? Any idea what the term web browser? What comes to your mind when you hear this term? Google. Is Google a web browser? No, that's correct. It's basically Google Chrome, or maybe other web browsers are also there. So we are definitely going to talk about that also in detail, that what are the features of a web browser. But right now, this is a program that is needed to access the web pages. So once you have the web browser, you are able to open the websites and you can work on them. So see, World Wide Web is just a part of the internet, and we are opening it, we are accessing it using the web browser. It consists of a collection of web pages, and it's based on hypertext transfer protocol. So remember, it's basically a collection of web pages, and these are using HTTP. It's basically a way of accessing information using the internet. It's simply a mean to access the information. Now let's learn what are the differences between the two, internet and the World Wide Web. Let's start from internet. First thing is users can send and receive emails using internet. It allows online chatting, like you can chat using text, audio, or video. It makes use of transmission control protocol, internet protocol. Very much important thing that you must have heard is internet is based on TCP/IP, and that is transmission control protocol and internet protocol. It's basically a collection of all the interconnected networks and devices. On the contrary, World Wide Web, it's basically a collection of multimedia web pages and other information that is stored on the websites. By the way, what is a website? Is it similar to a web page? Or are they different? Excellent, Ali. You are very correct. That website is basically a collection of web pages. And what is a web page then? Treat it just like a single page that is storing some information. So collection of web pages is going to form a website. So basically, it's a collection of multimedia web pages and other information that is stored on the websites. Now, protocols, HTTPS protocols are written using hypertext markup language. Now, these are the two terms. If you just see World Wide Web, it's based on HTTPS or HTTP, and the web pages are written using hypertext markup language. So whenever you look at any of the website that has HTTPS or HTTP, it means that this is basically a part of your World Wide Web. We are going to talk about uniform resource locators, but at the moment, just a small, brief introduction of this term. URL is another word for your website address. So we do use URLs to specify the location of the web pages. Where are they? For example, if I want to know where is a particular student or where is a particular teacher sitting, so definitely that is going to be the location. So similarly, in order to figure out where the particular website is, I should know its URL or its website address. So we are going to talk about URLs are used to specify the location of the web pages. We are going to use web resources, and these resources are accessed by the web browsers. It uses the internet to access information from web servers. That is very important that you need to know that it is using the internet to access the information. And what is a web server? Okay. What do you think is a server? As the name implies, server means providing the services. So web servers are basically those servers that are providing the services of your web. So you can see all the websites, all the web pages are stored in their web servers. Okay. Understood? Any questions, any ambiguity? Jazakallah khairan kasira for being a part of the learning journey. If you have liked my video, please subscribe my channel and share with your friends and family so that they all are going to benefit. And do not forget to click on the bell icon so that you are getting the updates as soon as any new video is updated. Allah Hafiz.